MW3 Zombies is finally receiving a bunch of updates for Season 3. Let's break them all down in today's video. Be sure to drop a like in the video, subscribe if you're new, and comment down below any feature, item, wonder weapon, perk, map, etc. you want to see added to this mode here. I'm going to be doing a big video where I use a bunch of guys' comments, give you guys a little shout out, and talk about what we want to see for future MW3 Zombies updates. So leave those comments down below to be featured in a future video. But first off here, of course, we have the new Jansen quest here in the Dark Aether Rift. So they say an unknown force of disturbing power has its psychic tendrils wrapped tightly around Dr. Ava Jansen. The Doctor has been lured onto a new region of the Dark Aether under this malignant influence. Strike teams from Operation Deadbolt have converged to assist Sergei Ravenov as he attempts to locate and rescue Dr. Jansen from the unknown. Your expertise surviving and escaping the Dark Aether is required. The time has come to explore a new part of the Dark Aether and rescue Dr. Jansen, and readying up for another Dark Aether gate hunt. So exact same sequence from what we've seen for the previous two Dark Aether rifts there. Very similar stuff. Should be pretty fun overall, but again, nothing too spectacular unless there's any new surprises. Should be, again, pretty much the exact same thing we've seen for the previous updates. But quick reminder, be sure to check out U4GM if you need cheap cop points or unlock codes, Schematics, and much more. Bunch of stuff over there. Use code MAT for an extra 5% off. Links are down below. But for the next big update here, of course, we have a new Dark Aether Rift location. Here's a preview image of what it looks like. Honestly, again, as I've said, pretty solid. It is from Al Mazrah in Zarqwa Hydroelectric, but the Dark Aether Rift, the skybox, I mean, the whole look of it doesn't make me feel like I'm in Al Mazrah. It makes me feel like I'm in a really cool Zombies-esque, almost like Revelations from BO3 location, which again I find pretty sick here. So they say this third Dark Aether Rift is just as ornery as the past two. Expect a series of unlock objectives focusing on finding and attuning several relics, allowing access through the gate. Accomplish these tasks to step into the ethereal voidscape and face the terrifying horrors lurking within, claiming valuable rewards if you survive. Okay, squad up and help Operation Deadbolt to continue to contain the onslaught of the undead. And naturally, you're also here to complete activities and contracts, discover arcane secrets, and secure some highly classified schematics here. So again, we'll go through the schematics next up, but I do want to mention here, hopefully for future Dark Aether rifts, quests, and all the contracts we're doing in these new locations, they actually mix it up a little bit, because up until this point, and probably for Season 3 as well, it's been the same type of stuff, but just in a different location, which is fine because you're in a different atmosphere, different scenery. It is still cool and different, but the replayability value of Zombies would be so much higher, so much better if you just had different specific contracts. Like, let's say in one Dark Aether Rift, there was only one single type contract you could only find in that rift, which makes the area unique and different and fun, and it's actually kind of exciting potentially because, again, you're only experiencing this contract in this one location. Using the same contracts across all locations, all rifts, and Urzikstan as well is not a big deal, but again, I feel like the replayability would be so much higher if you had a little variety in that type of stuff. So we'll see if we end up getting that. Probably not for Season 3, but maybe for a future update. Who knows for sure. But for the new schematics here, at least we're getting that new content from the new update here, and there's also new challenges as well. So first off, of course, new prestige challenges for Zombies. Unlock new prestige calling card challenges at each level of prestige reached, and select up to 5 challenges to track, including any from across the game. Of course, camo challenges in Zombies as well. With 4 new weapons comes over a dozen of unique camo challenges to grind through. Play to access the new challenges for the Gladiator melee weapon, and multiple unique camos for the Bal 27 AR, the FJX Horus SMG or MP9, and the Moors sniper rifle, which I'm so excited for those AW weapons in Zombies. Hopefully they are pretty good. But the new schematics here, of course, some highly classified schematics are located in deviously secretive locations, all available depending on your success during the rift here. So the first one is the Dead Wire Detonator schematic. Are you still shocked at the impressive electrical damage the Dead Wire ammo mod inflicts? Then you might want to employ the Dead Wire Detonator and attach it to all of your explosive weaponry, including lethals and launchers. Sounds pretty cool there. We have the Golden Mask Filter schematic, which this sounds really good. A prize schematic with a shiny hue and an impressive long-lasting effect. Gain a self-regenerating gas mask for the rest of the match. This comes in extremely handy for surviving zombie strongholds and any surprises in the rifts here. And finally, Sergeant's Beret schematic. Your outcomes no longer need to be terminal when dealing with Zakayev's hired guns. Simply don the Sergeant's Beret to disguise yourself among the mercs and summon a trusty merc bodyguard who shadows you to the end here. So great for defeating the warlords and merc camps and other areas where you're fighting mercs there, which I find so annoying in zombies, honestly. It doesn't make sense to have them in zombies. That's more of a DMZ vibe, but regardless, you know, this schematic should help out a lot with that there. And of course, finally, we're getting a new warlord as well, Rainmaker, and this skin should also be available in the battle pass as well. But it says here, additional caution is advised when operating in the southeastern part of the Urzikstan exclusion zone, as Warlord Rainmaker has commandeered and heavily upgraded the defenses of his fortress on Raha Island across the water from Shahin Manor. As his codename suggests, this warlord is an artillery and demolitions expert, and though his island compound is relatively easy to reach, stepping foot on the island with your limbs still attached may be more of a challenge, okay? Expect mortar rounds and RPG fire to descend on your squad, with assault maneuvers made even more difficult due to the water surrounding Rainmaker's lair. Fast transport is recommended, and once you disembark, try to ignore the chaos and focus on the fortress. Rainmaker's forces are expendable, and he almost enjoys sacrificing his own men to take out intruders. With the fortress breach, slow your progress as the compound is brimming with tripwires and traps. Stepping on a mine at this point would be unfortunate, and prepare to change your game plan. Once you finally corner Rainmaker, he's capable of some nasty surprises you won't be expecting. So those are all of the main updates there we're getting for Season 3. Modern Warfare 3 Zombies, of course, these are all releasing for the Reloaded update, which it is what it is at this point, not too surprising whatsoever. For the launch of Season 3, we will get a bunch of probably patch notes for Zombies, some important quality of life changes potentially, but in terms of actual playable physical content, that's all going to be for the Reloaded update. So let me know down below your opinions on these Zombie Season 3 updates here. I think overall they're not too bad. I'm excited for the new Dark Aether Rift there, the new schematics to see if they're good, new weapon changes, and all stuff like that. Like, it is a decent update, but of course, in the grand scheme of things, this is absolutely not the ideal update for Zombies, and we would hope for much more in terms of content additions, quality of life changes, and just a ton of other features that, of course, you guys are probably going to comment down below that we want to see that most likely we probably won't get. Maybe we will for whatever reason, but most likely not. I mean, it seems pretty clear that Zombies is like the least supported part of MW3. I mean, props to Sledgehammer for doing a great job with multiplayer. Warzone content has been pretty good. Zombies content has just been lacking, and I do like MW3 Zombies. I think the gameplay loop and the overall vibe and feel of MW3 Zombies is actually pretty fun, and there's a lot of people that might actually prefer it to round-based Zombies, or, you know, prefer it than any other previous iteration of Zombies, which is pretty sick, but there's just content lacking. If MW3 Zombies had much more in terms of content updates, this would be a hugely popular mode, and right now it's just being stifled because of the lack of content updates. So I don't know, man, it's such a weird situation, but let me know down below your overall opinions on what we're getting right now. Are you enjoying the new Zombies updates? Are you not enjoying them whatsoever? Are you completely waiting for COD 2024, Black Ops Gulf War Zombies, where, of course, we're going to have a great mode there? Do you want to see some type of MW3 Zombies game mode in Black Ops 2024 this year? That would be super cool. I'd be down with this here, this type of open world Zombies with a round base as well. That would be a perfect combo, but again, we'll see what they end up doing there. It all depends on our feedback as well. If enough people really want to see this here, we could see a improved version, a better version of MW3 Zombies for Black Ops this year, alongside round base as well, alongside other modes. Potentially Grief returning would be sick, Turned as well, Onslaught, which is zombies on MP maps. All that stuff in one big Zombies game would be insane, but again, we'll see what ends up happening there. So let me know down below your opinions on that. You can leave your ideas for content updates for MW3 Zombies in the comment section down below. Subscribe for more COD update videos like this. Shout out to the YouTube channel members as always, and I'll see you guys in the next video or live stream. Peace out, guys.